What voyages did Francis Drake undertake? Have you ever wondered how one man could change the course of history on the high seas? Francis Drake was that man. His voyages not only shaped his legacy but also influenced the colonial history of Latin America. Let's take a closer look at the journeys he undertook. Drake began his maritime career alongside his cousin, John Hawkins. They sailed across the Atlantic, trading and sometimes clashing with Spanish forces. These early voyages set the stage for what was to come. The most famous of Drake's adventures was his circumnavigation of the globe from 1577 to 1580. This journey made him the first Englishman to navigate the Straits of Magellan. It was a challenging route that showcased his skills and determination. During this voyage, he captured several Spanish ships, including the Nuestra Señora de la Concepción, which was filled with gold and silver. This not only enriched England but also proved that English ships could compete with Spanish ones on the open sea. In 1585, Drake turned his attention to the Caribbean. He set sail with a fleet of about 25 ships and 2,300 men. His targets were major Spanish settlements like Santo Domingo and Cartagena. The raid on Cartagena in 1586 was particularly significant. Drake's forces captured the city, looted its wealth, and demanded a ransom. This event marked a key moment in the history of English piracy in Latin America. Drake's voyages had a lasting impact on Latin American history. His raids exposed the vulnerabilities of Spanish colonies, showing that they were not invincible. This contributed to the decline of Spanish power in the region. Furthermore, Drake's actions paved the way for increased English influence in the Americas, which would eventually lead to the establishment of English colonies in North America. In the context of piracy and smuggling, Drake's exploits were part of a larger pattern of maritime conflict during the colonial era. His adventures reflected the fierce competition for resources and power that defined this time. Drake's legacy is a fascinating chapter in the story of colonial Latin America, illustrating how one man's voyages could alter the course of history.